The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
And a hello from Waynedale. Today on YouTube, WKLM bringing you some playoff high school baseball. We are in the districts, and we're in the district semis, and a couple of rivals are ready to battle here. It's the Golden Bears, the number one seed in the Division 5 Northeast District, coming in 24-3, 12-2 in league play, taking on fellow WKL foe Northwestern, the Huskies, 7-16, 3-11 in conference play this year. They're the 25 seed. Again, this is the D5 Northeast District number 4 semifinal. Winner of this game will go to Thurman Munson Stadium Friday at 2 p.m. for the district title. And for Waynedale, they are looking to make it district title number 14 as they look to get back-to-back state championships. We're going to take a quick break here on WKLM. We have Waynedale Golden Bears head coach Lucas Doherty keyed up and ready to go for you here, and we'll have that when we get back.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game, Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting, painting with pride, built on tradition.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
Inside the Dugout is being brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
All right, welcome back to the pregame show. Joined now by Lucas Doherty, Waynedale Golden Bears head coach. Coach, thanks for giving us some of your time here pregame.
Yes, no problem.
Man, Jake and I talked about this going all the way back to September when we were doing soccer. And I said one of the hardest things to do is win a state title. I think it's the hardest thing in all of sports to do. Tell me, how have you guys made it look so easy this last 5 years or so?
Well, I would agree with that it definitely is never easy and doesn't get any easier. But, we've been pretty fortunate to have, sustained good talent, first off. We also just have a great community that honestly brings up, these boys when we get them. And as they grow into men, by the time they're about to graduate here, they are high-quality people. And we have a lot of really good families that do a great job setting them up, leading up to when we get them in high school. So I think that is a big part of it. We have the base that is very moldable and very coachable and teachable. And, we try to do baseball the right way as much as we can and, give ourselves a chance.
Man, you're leading right into my next question. You're good at this. One of the reasons why I say that is because Vanderbilt can go get some more Vandy boys every 4 years. They can retool at the college level, at the pro level. You can spend your way to a title. And here, like you just said, it comes from the community, and you can't go out and recruit in that same fashion. So it kind of expand more on what you just said there about your relationship with youth baseball, with the JV program, anything else that kind of helps develop these guys as they go along.
Yeah, I think it's been a long-standing thing that Waynedale has had really solid youth athletics, and we've tried to, I think, build on that and maybe improve it these past 5 years, just being a little bit more involved and connected with what's going on at the youth level and the hot stove level, and trying to really connect all of that. That way, the time that they get up to us, they're, ready for what we try to do at the high school level.
Coach, just kind of focusing on this game a little bit, it's always fun to play the rivals, when you get a team in division in the districts. Talk a little bit about the two games. One was a run rule, it looked like, and then the other one much closer. What were the differences between those two games, and what do you focus on as we head into today?
Yeah, I think we have a very strong league in the Wayne County Athletic League. So any team, any given day can give you a battle, and Northwestern is definitely one of those teams. So we always respect our opponents, and the game of baseball can be a humbling sport, and you never know whenever you're going to be in a dogfight. So no, we're ready to go again here today. We know we're going to see Mackey, who pitched a good game against us last time. But again, we just want to focus on playing a solid game for ourselves and not worry too much about our opponent.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for your time. Good luck to you today.
Thank you.
All right, back with more pregame here in just a minute.
Inside the Dugout has been brought to you on WKLM by Home Siding Contractors.
Hey, Scott, your grill ready for the weekend?
Ready? I polished it, named it Sir Sizzles, and told the neighbors, mind your own burgers.
Then fire it up with grill-ready deals at Rudy's IGA. Get certified Angus beef porterhouse steaks for $15.48 a pound, flat iron steaks for just $8.48 a pound, and 80% lean family pack ground beef for $5.48 a pound.
Plus USDA boneless pork loin roast, $2.28 a pound, Southern Seas easy peel shrimp, $5.98, country style ribs for $2.68 a pound, and Johnsonville smoked sausage for $3.98.
Now through Sunday at Rudy's IGA Marketplace, where the grill masters shop. Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players who are now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game, Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
And welcome back to Waynedale here in Apple Creek as we get ready for district semifinals. It's the Golden Bears hosting the Northwestern Huskies, the number 25 seed. Chris Schieman, glad to be with you. Cloudy, 76 degrees. According to the radar right now, it's raining here. It's not raining here. The radar is wrong, but I've been trying to decipher this radar since about 10 o'clock this morning. And the long story short is I think we're going to be good today. There might be a little bit of drizzle. It's sticky. It's very sticky. But if one of these players forgot their shades, this is a good day to be forgetful. They're not going to need the shades most likely. Although one of the 17 weather reports that I saw earlier today seemed to indicate that the sun might come out later. So who knows, ladies and gentlemen, but let's meet the starting lineups for both of these teams. Starting lineups brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. As spring construction and tree planting projects begin, please remember to know what's below. Call before you dig. Call 811 within 48 hours so that utilities can mark where underground service lines are located to keep you safe and to keep your pocketbook from going crazy. Believe me, if you make that mistake, it will be expensive. Starting today for Northwestern, it's leading off playing third base, Hayden Siegler. The second baseman batting second, number 11, is Grady Ellerbrock. The pitcher hitting third, number 5, David Mackey. The center fielder hitting fourth, number 13, is Corbin Cheney. Batting fifth, it just started raining. Look what I did. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 17, is Keaton Harris. The catcher hitting sixth, number 15, is Landon Ellerbrock. The designated hitter batting seventh, number 9, is Grayson Rapp. Hitting eighth, the right fielder, number 3, is Cohen Kurtz. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 2, is James Cassidy. And now the starters for Waynedale, the Golden Bears. Leading off and playing shortstop is number 23. It's Braden Steiner. Hitting second, the first baseman, number 11, Logan Troyer. In left field, batting third, number 1, is Cam Miller. The pitcher, hitting fourth, number 2, Jordan Miller. In center field, batting fifth, number 13, is Hudson Barkman. The catcher hits sixth. That's number 8, Brock Reefsnyder. In the seventh spot, the second baseman, number 7, Colin McLaughlin. The third baseman bats eighth. That's number 12, Maddox Kidd. And hitting ninth for the Golden Bears, playing in the right field, is number 3, Cam Mast. That's your starting lineups. Starting lineups, again, brought to you by Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. And again, with the arrival of spring, often we experience storms with high winds and lightning, hopefully not today. Remember, you can report a power outage through our mobile app, Smart Hub, or you can text us at 55050. You can also view our outage map on the website hwecoop.com. Remember, never go near a down power line. So that's your starters. We'll come back and set the table for this one. Again, two conference rivals, Waynedale and Northwestern, ready to battle here in Apple Creek when we come back.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting, painting with pride, built on tradition.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Hey Scott, your grill ready for the weekend?
Ready? I polished it, named it Sir Sizzles, and told the neighbors, mind your own burgers.
Then fire it up with grill-ready deals at Rudy's IGA. Get certified Angus beef porterhouse steaks for $15.48 a pound, flat iron steaks for just $8.48 a pound, and 80% lean family pack ground beef for $5.48 a pound.
Plus USDA boneless pork loin roast, $2.28 a pound, Southern Seas easy peel shrimp, $5.98, country style ribs for $2.68 a pound, and Johnsonville smoked sausage for $3.98.
Now through Sunday at Rudy's IGA Marketplace, where the grill masters shop.
Chris Schieman back here with you in Apple Creek as we get ready for Waynedale Golden Bears, 24-3, the number 1 seed in Division 5 overall, by the way, but also here in the Northeast District 4 tournament, taking on Northwestern. The Huskies 7-16 during the regular season. We have gotten a couple of drops of rain, as I mentioned, that could happen. I don't think it's going to get any harder than this. I'm looking over towards the left side of me, and I don't see a whole lot. So fingers crossed, a couple of annoying drizzles and nothing else. These two teams meeting for the 3rd time this year, Northwestern and Waynedale, played twice in conference play in the WKAL, and Waynedale won them both. Second meeting was close on the road. It was 4-2. Waynedale won the first one at home in a run rule game, 13-0. So I asked Northwestern, I ran into one of their assistant coaches before the game. I said, what was the difference? And he said pitching, and that's pretty obvious. David Mackey on the mound today for the Huskies, pitched in that 4-2 game, and he's a good one. He's got an ERA of 3.73. And, of course, this Golden Bears lineup is riddled with all conference players. Cam Miller, of course, the player of the year. And Jordan Miller, who's going to pitch today for the Golden Bears, was first team in Wayne County this season. And his numbers are pretty good as well on the mound, 7-0 with a 1.40 ERA. So 2 really good pitchers, and fingers crossed we get something that looks more like that 4-2 game that they had on the 28th. They met April 27th and 28th, by the way. So those games were played back-to-back just about a month ago. So we'll see what's in store. It's Northwestern and Waynedale here from Apple Creek. Final home game no matter what here for the Golden Bears. As again, the winner of this game will go to play the district final, and that'll be at Thurman Munson Stadium. And again, that game will be at 2 o'clock, and that will be on Friday. We're going to take another timeout here on the pregame show. This is District Tournament Baseball on WKLM.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hey, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Today's national anthem being brought to you by the Holmes County Veteran Services in Millersburg. We are ready to roll here in Apple Creek. Waynedale and Northwestern. Stepping into the box is Hayden Siegler, the third baseman. Hayden on the year hitting .230. Couple of doubles as he swings and misses, and we're underway. Big, booming fastball there, courtesy of Jordan Miller, the starting pitcher here for the Golden Bears. So 0-1 the count. And that one is on the inside edge, 0-2 quickly. Jordan Miller, quick worker, 35 innings during the season. This is his 7th start, 7-0, as he gets a strikeout here. Jordan Miller allowed just 25 hits in 35 innings, 7 runs, all of them earned. Walked 7, struck out 30, 31 now. And again, a 140 ERA. Stepping in for Northwestern is Grady Ellerbrock, 250 hitter. One of the better hitters. I don't have anybody, just Cassidy is over 300. This is a team that will play the small ball. When they get on base, look out, they like to steal, but they have just 4 home runs all season long. 4 home runs and a whole lot of stolen bags. I think their season high this year was 15 stolen bases in one game. So again, a lot of old school baseball here for the Huskies. You see it right there. It's a bunt, but it comes right to Miller, who flips it over to Troyer for out number 2. David Mackey, the starting pitcher now for the Huskies. You can see he's got a lot of size. David on the year hitting .283, 17 hits, 9 runs, 3 doubles, and one of those 4 home runs for the Wildcats. So he's got a little bit of power as he's first pitch swinging, and he lines it out to center field. And that's how I think if you're an underdog today like the Huskies are, you got to be aggressive against this kid Miller. He's going to he's throwing strikes. Go after him. See a lot of first pitch swinging here. Don't take a lot of pitches. You got to go for it here if you're Northwestern. Corbin Cheney, again, 274 on the season, fouls it back for strike 1. And if you're Miller, you're loving this start. Not loving maybe giving up that 2-out hit, but you'll live with that because he's getting ahead in the count every single time. A lot of poise and a lot of championships and a lot of veteran leadership here at Waynedale. 1-1 the count now for Corbin Cheney, the center fielder. 17 hits, 5 RBIs, 3 doubles, 17 stolen bases on the season as the throw over to first getting back, no trouble. Mackey's probably one of the few guys who will go. Let me see. Well, he's got 12 stolen bases as well. He's a bigger guy, but he's got the speed as well. Foul back again. It is 1-2. 2 outs. The runner on first is Mackey for the Wildcats. Jordan Miller, first team all-conference player. Throws that one high, taken off is Mackey. Throw goes down, and it's handled, but not in time. So high throw by the catcher, Reef Snyder, and a stolen bag for David Mackey. So now a runner in scoring position. This is exactly what we talked about. This is what the Wildcats like to do. They want to get runners on. They want to manufacture them, get them into scoring position, and then see what happens. And there's some veteran leadership right there from Jordan Miller as he calmly throws an off-speed pitch that's fouled back again. So we're still at 1-2 here. Corbin Cheney stepping back in. There is very little wind today. You might see the flag going, and Mackey goes to third, so double steal here. They're not really worried about him, though. It's a 2-2 count right now on Cheney, and that's the biggest issue. Make it 3-2. So now here's the first time already here in this first inning that Jordan Miller facing a full count. Now they're going to give him first base. I'm not sure if I had 3-2 there. I'm not sure if there was an interference call or what happened there. So runners on the corners now. This brings up Keaton Harris. Keaton Harris, 254. He has driven in 10 runs this season. And that first pitch is off the plate for a ball. Miller again, 30 strikeouts, just 7 walks. The flag is basically dead going back to the wind here. It was blowing a little bit out towards right, but there is really not much breeze in the air. Timeout was called before that pitch, so We're still at 1-0, the count. 3:05 to left field. And it looks about the same to right. That one caught the corner, just about the same spot, so we're even at 1-1. 2 outs again. Northwestern threatening, and how big would it be for the Huskies if they can get themselves a run? Underdogs, you want to take the lead first. That one's in the dirt again, and taking off for second is Cheney, and he'll get in there without a throw. So we've seen 3 stolen bases already. You know, sometimes I make predictions on how the game's going to go based on what the stats tell me, and the stats told me they were going to run a lot, and sure enough, they're making me look real smart. Big swing and a miss that time, and the count evens at 2-2. Again, still 2 outs, but now 2 runners in scoring position here. And if you're Jordan Miller again, one of the many experienced Golden Bears, he's got to calm down and focus on the batter. That one's going to be popped up. A lot of room over there, but it looks like it's going to clear and go into the fan section over there. So we're still at 2-2. Second and third, 2 down. It does look a little brighter out to the west, so that could be a good sign. Maybe we will get some sunshine. They were calling for that possibly after 5 o'clock here, so fingers crossed. 2-2. Oh, took something off it. Gotta love it. Jordan Miller with a big K. He ends up striking out 2 in the inning. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the bottom of the first.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players, you're now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game. Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
Welcome back. WKLM bringing you today's playoff game between Northwestern and Waynedale. So Northwestern threatened there in the top of the first. Now it's the Golden Bears' opportunity. Braden Steiner, the shortstop, followed by Logan Troyer and Cam Miller. The 1-2-3 here in this bottom of the first. Somebody's having a worse day than me. I came to Apple Creek and I got a ticket. Some guy said I hit him. Can you believe that? That's not my car, by the way. Is there somebody in that car? There's somebody in that car? It doesn't look as steep on the video screen. That is a steep hill. That poor guy's calling out for help, and we're all laughing at him. He's out there in distress, and we're like, whoa, what's his problem? This is very interesting to me. There's always something. Every baseball game that I do, I see some weird thing, and this is it right here. All right, we've left the car guy, and let's talk about the pitcher for Northwestern. We're going back to him, by the way, y'all. Be ready. So it's David Mackey on the mound, 3.73 ERA this season. David Mackey, 2-6 record. This is his 11th appearance, 45 innings, 49 hits, 28 runs, 24 of those earned. He walked 19, struck out 44, so he's got a heck of a fastball himself. And we're seeing him, kind of watching him warm up here and just a little bit off. But I expect to see a little bit of power from him as well. By the way, district championship Friday at 2 p.m. I mentioned that about 1 million times already. It's going to be at Thurman Munson Stadium in Canton, and it'll be against the winner of Keystone and Girard, who I think are playing right now. Keystone won 10-0 in the opening round. Girard won 3-0 against Crestwood. So here is Braden Steiner. Steiner, .419 hitter, 36 hits, 11 of those doubles, 5 dingers, and 30 RBIs on the season. First pitch by Mackey in the dirt for ball 1. You might be able to pick up some of the chants from the Golden Bears dugout. They are very loud. That one high, so missing high after missing low, and it's 2-0 to Steiner. Braden Steiner scored 41 runs this year. That is the most on the team, and it's quickly 3-0. Also led the team with 19 stolen bases, so you get him on and look out. See that tall length from him, the senior, one of many on the roster. Look at the bunt. Now he pulls it back, and it's a 4-pitch walk to Steiner. This is a Golden Bears offense that put up double-digit runs frequently. I would say about half of their games at least. You heard from Lucas Doherty, the head coach, also the coach of the year in the conference in the pregame, talked about how they develop as Mackey has a close eye on Steiner over at first. Throw went back to the third baseman over there, Kurtz. Nice throw by the catcher that time as Steiner took off, but it's not in time. So we have seen now 4 stolen bases already here in an inning plus. Both of these teams are really going at it, being aggressive, obviously wanting to take that lead. Logan Troyer, 1-0 the count on him now as he tries to bunt it. It's popped up, dies on the infield, and no play at all for Northwestern. Everybody's safe. A sac single for Logan Troyer. How often do you see that? This is trouble now here if you're the Huskies. This is the last thing that you need. Now you have Cam Miller, the player of the year. Cam Miller, 28 RBIs, 482 hitter on the season as the throw over the first. Mackey being tested here early, nobody out. And first pitch swinging, that is deep, but it's going to hang over and right. Kurtz will make the play. A run will come in to score. It's a sacrifice for Cam Miller. Steiner scores, and staying at first is Troyer. 1-0 for Waynedale, excuse me. I did that in the pregame, and I got yelled at. So Golden Bears are up. Jordan Miller now, the pitcher. 325 hitter, 27 hits, 25 RBIs, right behind Cam Miller as he fouls it. So both Millers are first pitch swinging. And it's 0-1 now. Well, if you're David Mackey, kind of got a channel a month ago. Got to remember that, you pitched this team tough once before. Don't get rattled here. Already got one out. Double play, certainly an opportunity to just make your pitches. 1-1 now on that low hanging pitch. Runner on first, 1 down. Off-speed pitch misses. 2-1. Jordan Miller has 2 home runs this year. 11 strikeouts and 9 walks. That one, no, he did not go around. So an opportunity now here. Get something nice to hit here if you're Jordan Miller. Miller got into a little bit of trouble in the top half of the inning. He takes that pitch. Full count now with 1 down. 1-0 Waynedale. That one high. So Miller takes a walk, second walk in the inning. So we've had 2 sacrifices. I gave Logan Troyer a single, though, and 2 walks. So runners on first and second for Hudson Barkman. Hudson Barkman, 303 hitter. Boy, up and down this lineup. Just great hitters for the Golden Bears. He won last year's state title 3-0. Larry Bellman and company out to talk to David Mackey. Again, just settling him down here. Kind of what we talked about a little bit. Just go over to the kid and say, hey, you've been in this spot before against this team. You've been able to hold them. Just hold them here, and we'll help you out the best we can. That's about all you can say to the kid right now. So Barkman will step in now. Again, non-existent wind. We've seen the ball kind of carry it soupy still. There is a cold front kind of sagging down, but it's not reached here yet. First pitch swinging, fouled back. Hudson Barkman. Struck out 18 times during the season, walked 5 times, 19 RBIs. Good take there. Evens the count at 1-1. Still just 1 down and a run across for the Golden Bears. Off-speed pitch gets away. Everybody's going to move up a base. So Troyer on third. Miller goes to second. And now you got 2 guys in scoring position here for Barkman. And a favorable count at 2-1. 76 degrees under partly cloudy skies. A little bit muggy, as I mentioned. Wind and delivery. Ooh. Big swing and a miss there for Barkman, who went chasing at that one. And it's 2-2. Schieman, glad to be with you. Thanks for hanging out with us here today if you couldn't make it to the game. Another off-speed pitch. Just got a piece of it. Did Barkman stay alive here at 2-2. This is pretty perfect weather for our purposes. If it's too sunny, our equipment blows up, and that's never good. So we're kind of happy with what we got today. I think everybody is. Sharply hit foul down the left field line. That one had a chance to ding the school. He blasted that one. Again, it's 3:05 down the lines here. I don't have them. They don't have the measurements out in center. Another off-speed pitch. Got him. Big strikeout there for Mackey. And that's an example, again, of great coaching by Larry Bellman. Calmed his kid down, made a great pitch. Now he needs to make a few more here to keep his team in it. Brock Reef-Snyder has other ideas, though. .314 hitter, steps in, hits the first pitch high in the air, over to shortstop, and the out is made by the shortstop, James Cassidy. So, just 1 across here for the Golden Bears, but they do take the lead. Waynedale 1, Northwestern 0. We'll be back with the second inning here in just a bit.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Welcome back to Apple Creek. It's Waynedale 1 and Northwestern coming to bat here in the top of the second inning. 6, 7, 8 hitters. Brock Reef-Snyder, the catcher. Colin McLaughlin, the second baseman. Maddox Kidd, the third baseman, ready to face Jordan Miller. Got into a teeny bit of trouble in that first inning. He walked 2, also struck out. I'm looking at the wrong notes. Let's try this again. He walked 2, he struck out 2. I did have it right. I was just looking at the wrong team. All right, I'm fine. Chris Schieman, glad to be with you here today. So again, let's try this again because I had everything wrong there. It's the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Ellerbrock, the catcher. Rapp, the designated hitter. And Kurtz, the right fielder. Ellerbrock, Landon 193 hitter on the season. Swinging at the first pitch. Look out, kids. It's fouled back for strike 1. So both pitchers, relatively speaking, pitching out of trouble in that first inning. Northwestern, Larry Bellman came in 3 years ago. 5-11 last year, or excuse me, 3-15 last year. 5-11 2 seasons ago. Whoa, that one came right at us. So evens the count at 2-2 now. Ellerbrock, the lefty, is battling here. That one outside, so count is full. Miller did a good job in that first inning to start the inning, getting ahead of batters, and he's fallen behind a bit since that time. Payoff pitch is grounded over to short. Steiner with time throws over to Troyer for out number 1. Grayson Rapp, the designated hitter for Northwestern. Rapp, 148 hitter on the year, just 4 hits, a couple of runs. Waynedale, the reigning state champs, also won back in 2022 and 23. Trying to go back-to-back again. 24-3, just 3 losses this year. They lost early in the year to Cardinal Mooney, a very good 20-win team as well. 9-2 back on April 10th. Then a couple conference losses to Norwayne and Chippewa. 1-2 now the count to Grayson Rapp. Big swing and a miss. Third strikeout of the game for Miller. Base is empty with 2 down. That'll bring up Cohen Kurtz, the right fielder. Cohen, 125 hitter on the season. 6 hits and 48 at-bats. And he's got something in his back pocket, and I think the umpire just went over and said, switch it. Maybe that could be construed as distracting the pitcher. Foul back again. So we talked about it in the first inning, and so far that is held true here in the second inning, where Northwestern being aggressive, going after first pitches, exactly what you got to do, again, in this situation when you are the underdog and you're facing a pitcher, quite frankly, can throw some strikes. In Jordan Miller, that one high and inside to even the count at 1-1. Bases empty. We're in the second inning. It's 1-0 Waynedale. High pitch called strike right over the plate. So Kurt's down to his final strike here. Off-speed pitch misses outside. Nice glove there, Reef Snyder. So we're even at 2-2 now. Golden Bears getting a run on a sacrifice fly by Cam Miller. Steiner walked, and that's a big swing and a miss. 4 strikeouts in the game for Jordan Miller, and Waynedale comes to bat here, leading it 1-0. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back with the bottom of the second inning. It's District Tournament Baseball on WKLM YouTube.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Welcome back to Apple Creek. Chris Schieman here with you. Waynedale coming to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. 6, 7, 8 hitters. Reef Snyder, the catcher. McLaughlin, the second baseman. And Kidd, who's over at third. Oh, correction. It's 7, 8, 9. So McLaughlin stepping in. McLaughlin on the season, 261 hitter. And again, he's asked to adjust his equipment from the left to the right. Wind and delivery by Mackey, and it's inside for ball 1. Waynedale in the first inning. Steiner walked. Troyer got a bloop single. Then a walk to Miller, runners advanced on a steal. Cam Miller with the sacrifice fly made it 1-0. Then Jordan Miller walked before Mackey calmed himself to get the final 2 outs of the inning. And right now I believe he's ahead in the count. Oh, it's 1-1. 1-2. 1-2 is the count right now on McLaughlin. Evens it now at 2-2 with the high pitch. Collin on the year, 18 hits, 10 RBIs, scored 12 runs. Walked 8 times, struck out 12. Off-speed pitch, popped up. Over and right, giving chase and getting there in time is Kurtz, his second play of the game. For out number 1. Maddox Kidd will step in now for Waynedale. Maddox Kidd, 154 hitter on the year, 6 hits. Division 5 Northeast 4 district semifinals. Maddox Kidd swings and misses. Mackey wind and deliver. Just missed that time. So we're even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom second. Waynedale 1. Northwestern 0. Wind has picked up slightly. We had virtually no wind. You can kind of see the flag blowing a little bit out towards right. That's what we had pregame, but here it feels like a very gentle breeze and not much more. Popped up. Count is even at 2-2 as that one goes into the trees. Waynedale has won now 20 conference titles, 13 district titles, trying to make it 14 this season. Good fight here by Maddox Kidd. The count's still even at 2-2. Defensive swing there. Look out as it deflected off the top of the Huskies' dugout. Is it a dugout if it's literally above the ground? It's an up-out. Off-speed pitch, grounded over to Cassidy at short, flips over, and it gets away from Kurtz. Moving over to second is Kidd, so we'll give him a single and a throwing error. Maddox Kidd is aboard. Cam Mass now will come to the plate with an opportunity to put Waynedale up 2-0. Cam Mass, 190 hitter. He does have 7 RBIs this year. This is one of those things as he fouls it back for strike one. If you're Waynedale and you can get production out of the bottom of your order here in the playoffs, that's just icing on the cake for Lucas Doherty and this deep, deep Golden Bears lineup. 1 down, Kidd on second. Mast, the 9-hitter, at the plate. As Mackey checks second, bunt is fouled down the left field line, third base line, I should say. So it's 0-2. Do they have him bunting again here? Probably not with 1 out. If nobody was out, it would make some sense to try to get the player over to third, but not in this instance. Mackey likes what he got from Ellerbrock. Again, checking over at second. Wind and the pitch. It's chopped over to second. Ellerbrock throws to first for out number 2. Moving over to third is Maddox Kidd. There's 2 down now, as Kurtz was clean on that play. Back to the top of the order here. Braden Steiner walked and scored the lone run of the game. He also stole the bag in the first inning. Big swing, line shot, and that is gone. It's a 2-run dinger. Braden Steiner being aggressive, hitting home run number 6 of the season. Oh, I thought that left. That didn't go? From my vantage point, it was long gone, but apparently not. All right, so it is an RBI, though, for Steiner. Steiner is at second with a double. Go easy on me, folks. I haven't called a baseball game in 12 years. So another opportunity here now for Logan Troyer, who he was trying to sacrifice Steiner over in the first inning, ended up getting a single out of it, so he's 1 for 1 on the day. 2-0 now, Golden Bears. And that one is fouled back. It's 0-2. So Troyer down in the count, 1 for 1 today, trying to keep the inning alive and put some more runs on the board here for Waynedale. I mean, you talk about production from Braden Steiner. He's got 2 at-bats. He's got a walk. He's got a run scored. He's got a stolen base. He's got a double, and he's got an RBI with 2 at-bats. Right now he's at second. Troyer is behind in the count 1-2. Line delivery by Mackey. Troyer with another deep shot out to left field. It hits the fence. It's going to be another RBI double, this time for Troyer. Coming around to score his second run of the game is Steiner, and it's 3-zip for the Golden Bears. I sounded a little more competent that time, huh, ladies and gentlemen? Cam Miller now. Again, Conference Player of the Year. Had an RBI on a sacrifice in the first inning. So back-to-back doubles for the Bears. And that pitch is low for ball 1. You know, you got first base open here. There's 2 down. It's going to be interesting to see what we get from Mackey. Obviously, it's a very deep lineup, but you're talking about one of the best in the state right here in Cam Miller. And I think you can see this strategy here, try to get him to chase something. But this is might be one of those unintentional, intentional walks. Oh, nope, he pitched off speed to him, and he pops it up to center field, and it's going to be gloved by Cheney. Shallow. So that ends the inning, but 2 more across for Waynedale. Golden Bears lead at 3-0 as we head to the 3rd inning here in Apple Creek. We'll be back.
Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brush stroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting. Painting with pride. Built on tradition.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
9-1-2 here for Northwestern as we're on to the 3rd inning, and Wildcats got to try to maintain here. Golden Bears up 3-zip. Chris Schieman back with you. Cassidy, Siegler, and Ellerbrock for the Wildcats, facing Jordan Miller, who's done a nice job on the mound today for Waynedale, unbeaten so far this year. James Cassidy, 302 hitter. He is the lone player for the Huskies who's over 300 this year. Big cut at that one. High fastball by Jordan Miller gets past him. We started at 76 degrees. Bunt attempt is popped foul. There is quite a bit of room. It narrows as you get out towards right field especially, and then a little bit as well in left field here. Oh, 2 pitch is high. Cassidy lays off to stay alive here. Huskies have had some opportunities, especially in that first inning. They went 1-2-3 in the second, but had runners on second and third before Jordan Miller was able to get him out with no damage done. Chop foul down the third base side. Miller winds, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Another strikeout. Back to the top of the order now here. That's strikeout number 5 for Miller. Hayden Siegler will step in. He is one of those strikeout victims to start the game back in the first inning. One and 0. Siegler, .230 hitter, 15 stolen bases, walked 10 times, struck out 12. He was hit 11 times this year. That's a lot of beans taken to the back, and he's got the count even now at 1-1. Showed bunt, pulled it back, and it's 2-1 on the inside pitch. Yeah, we don't have the slightest bit of threatening clouds off in the distance. We are good to go. That one caught the corner. Even at 2-2, one down. And looks at strike 3 there. So Miller is up to 6 Ks. Siegler strikes out for the second time. Here's Grady Ellerbrock. Bounced out to back to the pitcher in the first inning. 3-0, Waynedale. Number 1 overall seed in Division 5. First pitch swinging. Right to Steiner. Steiner long throw, gets it there in time. Second ground out for Ellerbrock, and we are through 2.5. Waynedale 3, Northwestern 0. You are watching District Tournament Baseball on WKLM.
Hey, Scott, your grill ready for the weekend?
Ready? I polished it, named it Sir Sizzles, and told the neighbors, mind your own burgers.
Then fire it up with grill-ready deals at Rudy's IGA. Get certified Angus beef porterhouse steaks for $15.48 a pound, flat iron steaks for just $8.48 a pound, and 80% lean family pack ground beef for $5.48 a pound.
Plus USDA boneless pork loin roast, $2.28 a pound, Southern Seas easy peel shrimp, $5.98, country style ribs for $2.68 a pound, and Johnsonville smoked sausage for $3.98.
Now through Sunday at Rudy's IGA Marketplace, where the grill masters shop. Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Welcome back to Apple Creek, Waynedale 3 and Northwestern 0. Chris Schieman, glad to be with you. I got Sheldon Stotts helping me out. Boy, he had to carry the heavy lifting in the pregame, and I appreciate that. Micayela Plants is also running the camera. Micayela, can you hear me? She's not paying attention to us. All right, anyways, I want to go back to car guy out there, but maybe next time. So for Waynedale, I don't know what's wrong with me today, folks. It's been a weird day. 4, 5, 6 hitters. It's Jordan Miller, Hudson Barkman, and Brock Reef-Snyder. And again, Mackey's still in. Miller walked, made it to second base back in the first inning. as he steps in, and big booming hit that's going to hopefully not ding a car over there. 0-1. Jordan Miller, 325, 27 hits, 8 of them doubles, 2 dingers as well this season. Scored his 17th run. There was a no contest for Waynedale in the opening round. A Shaw of East Cleveland decided not to bother. I live up there, and that, you know, there's a lot of budgets and stuff, so I get that. Northwestern got to this point beating Wycliffe 7-2. It was a 6-run first inning. You saw that in the first here for the Huskies. They tried to be aggressive. Pop up. And it's going to stay in and drop. Oh, a lucky break there, as it looked like Northwestern Cassidy just kind of lost it. And then the left fielder, Hendricks, could not get there in time. So a bloop single for Jordan Miller. That's the last thing you want if you're Northwestern. You know, you don't want to give these easy ones to the Golden Bears. Don't make it any easier on them, but they did just that. And now it's Hudson Barkman, who struck out in the first inning. Jordan Miller, let's see, he has stolen 3 bases this year. So he does have that in him, but not known for it, as you see the sacrifice attempt there for Barkman. And it's a 1-0. Wind picking up just a tad. Throw back over to first by Mackey. Kurtz keeping the runner honest. Showing bunt again, and it's low, 2-0. Mackey frustrated. Anytime you're a pitcher and you've got a guy who's wanting to give himself out, you hate to get behind in the count like that. So you understand the frustration there for Mackey, but got to gather here, the young man. So that fly ball is going to make it out to left field. Gloved by Hendricks, and trickling back to first base will be Miller. So Barkman is 0 for 2. Brock Reef-Snyder is 0 for 1 as well as he steps in. Brock on the year, 314 hitter, with 12 RBIs. Runner on first, 1 out. We're in the bottom of the third, and Waynedale leads it 3-0. Runner takes off, and that's going to be fouled back. So Miller will have to go back to first base. Waynedale head coach Lucas Doherty played at Mount Vernon Nazarene. He was a great pitcher, 2012 to 2016. He went 32-6, had 286 strikeouts with an ERA in his entire college career of 2.11. And he did a nice job, I thought, in the pregame, giving a shout out to this community. You know, this Golden Bears team has been great long before Lucas Doherty got here. And what we were discussing is kind of the, it's not college. You can't go out and recruit. It's got to come from within the community, and it starts in youth baseball, and it's mom and dad making sure they eat their Wheaties or whatever it is, you know? Shallow fly, and it's going to be gloved by Kurtz, who comes over from right for out number 2. Second out, Miller stays at first. Colin McLaughlin now flew out to right field in the second inning. I'll tell you, and again, I briefly had a chance to talk to Northwestern pregame. Here goes Miller, high throw, nice throw down by Ellerbrock, but just not in time, so Miller swipes the bag. We have seen all kinds of stolen bases, especially in the first inning. I think there were 4 total now in the game. 0-1 the count now on McLaughlin. But Mackey has done a really nice job here. And they knew, the Huskies, knew they were going to need him just to give their team a chance. High pitch, it's 2-1 now. So 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Golden Bears got 3 across here, 2 in the second, 1 in the first. Now a little bit of trouble here for Mackey with a runner in scoring position. Back-to-back doubles in that second inning by Steiner and Troyer. So McLaughlin, nicely done there by Collin to earn himself a base on balls. Runners on first and second now for Maddox Kidd. He singled and then reached second on an error. And we're going to get a timeout here for Northwestern, the Huskies. They did this in the first inning and just went out and calmed down Mackey. And, again, good coaching. Just want to kind of regroup. I don't see anybody kind of getting ready or anything like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the bullpens are actually kind of alongside of the dugouts here. This is a field. I was talking to the facilities folks here at Waynedale that's getting remade. The field itself will be in the same location, and they're really going to add on to it. They've got a picture of it behind the concession stand here, and really investing in what's been the crown jewel of this community, this Golden Bears program. Well, they are going to make a change now. It's Keaton Harris. So Keaton Harris making his 8th appearance, 24 2/3 innings. He's got an ERA of just 1.99. He's allowed 15 hits on the year, 19 runs, 7 of those earned. He has walked 12 and struck out 28. So Mackey is done. And I'm waiting to see if he stays in the game and replaces somebody else, because that can happen quite a bit. Mackey was the 3rd hitter. And it does look like he's still out there. So we're going to try to figure out who he is or where he's going to go and who he came in for. All right, looks like he's going over the first. So Kurtz. Okay, Siegler is still at 3rd. All right, so Mackey takes over at first. Kurtz is out. As far as I can tell, Kurtz is out. We will certainly keep you updated on if anything changes. Okay, so it's Keaton Harris now. Try to get his team out of a jam here in the 3rd inning. Runners on first and second. And it's 3-0 for the Golden Bears. There are 2 outs in the inning as Maddox Kidd steps in. Righty against righty. Takes inside for ball one. Harris has the best ERA on the team of anybody who's pitched more than 8 innings. He's Maddox Kidd. Singled in the second. Then he reached second base on an error by the first baseman at the time, Kurtz. Two and one now as that pitch goes high. Harris with 28 strikeouts on the year, and he gets that one. Ump said 2 and 2. So that's where we're at. Harris a little more deliberate. Ellerbrock gets ready. Harris checks second. And that one is low and outside. So the count is full. Runners will be off here at 3 and 2 with 2 down here in the bottom of this third inning. Harris the payoff pitch. It bounces and the bases are juiced. So Miller over to the third. McLaughlin takes second. Kidd now at first. Back-to-back walks. Cam Mass grounded out in the second inning. Has an opportunity to do some real damage here for Waynedale. Inside for ball one. It's tough sometimes when you come in. Keaton Harris got plenty of time to throw, but when you're called into these situations, you're not 100% warmed up yet, even with that warm-up time. That one caught the corner. 1-1. Cam Mast, 9 RBIs during the regular season. Wind has kind of shifted. It's blowing in. A north wind now. Whoa, look out. That was right at the head. Mast now 2-1 count. Bases are loaded. Waynedale 3-zip and looking for more. Another ball. Danger of walking in a run now here for Harris. Inning started with a single by Jordan Miller. Stole second. Now he's at third. Walk to McLaughlin. Walk to Kidd. 2 outs in between that, couple of flyouts. And that just caught the corner, they say, as Mass thought he had himself an easy RBI. Instead, the count is full. Always wait for the ump. Don't drop your bat and start going to first. It'll be a call to strike every time. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Everybody takes off, and it's ball 4. 3 consecutive walks. Waynedale now up 4-zip, and the inning continues as we go back to the top of the order for Braden Steiner, who has already had himself a nice day. He walked, stole the bag, scored a run in the first. He doubled, he drove in a run, and then he scored a run in the second. So he's been just a tad busy today. Keaton Harris going to have to find the strike zone here. And we got a timeout called. Now it's getting gusty a little bit. And again, it's kind of blowing in towards us, but also a little bit out towards right, it looks like. First pitch swinging, it's down the third base side. It's gloved by Siegler, who goes to second for the force, and that'll do it. So another run across for the Golden Bears. Could have done a little bit more damage, but they do lead 4-0. We're going to take another break. We will be back with the fourth inning. This is District Tournament Baseball on WKLM.
Hey, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
All right, 3, 4, and 5 hitters here for Northwestern as the Huskies find themselves down now by 4. Chris Schieman, glad to be back here with you. So basically what happened, it was I made it way more complicated than it needed to be, but basically David Mackey swapped places with Keaton Harris. So Harris was at first, now he's the pitcher, and now stepping in is Mackey, who moves over to first base. Singled in his first at bat, and he's 2 for 2. David Mackey past the diving third baseman Kidd. Rally time here for the Huskies. And more first pitch swinging. We've talked about it. Those of you maybe just getting home, getting off work, getting settled, they've been aggressive, trying to go after Jordan Miller as the underdog. That's what you got to do. Corbin Chaney walked, stole the base. First pitch swinging again, and that one is going to be fouled down the third base side as Maddox Kidd gave it a look, but not enough room for him. So Chaney walked, stole the bag in the first inning. Throw over the first, just getting back there. That was close. Mackey is back. Jordan Miller has given up some base runners, but obviously no damage done yet. Well, the wind has kind of confused a little bit as Mast started one way, had to adjust, but gets there in time for the out. So Keaton Harris struck out in his first at-bat back in the first inning. Throw over the first, and they got him this time. Alert play by Jordan Miller to pick off David Mackey. That's frustrating for Northwestern as the Huskies got the first guy on. Couldn't do much with it, though, and then just too much of a lead there for Mackey. Good eye there by Miller, though, as that pitch was high. So quickly 2 down just like that here in the top of the fourth. Big swing and a miss there for Harris, and it's 1-1. Thank you. Thank you, Sheldon. Timeout is called. Jordan Miller looking to win his 8th game of the year. This is a Waynedale team. They've got 3 7-game winners. Deep pitching roster. Big swing and a miss at a high fastball there for Keaton Harris. 1-2. Bases clear, 2 down. Northwestern trails 4-0 here in inning number 4. And he's struck out for the second time. So Jordan Miller adds to his strikeout total now. That is, I believe, 7 in the game for Miller. 4-0 Golden Bears. We'll take a timeout, come back, bring you the bottom half of the inning here in just a bit.
As a former Waynedale baseball coach for over 12 years, amassing 5 Wayne County Athletic League titles and 4 regional tournament berths while coaching 4 players, you're now in the Wayne County Hall of Fame, including the only 2 area players at that time to compete in the North-South All-Star Game. Tom Capek is proud to be a sponsor of the Waynedale Golden Bears. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC offers practical plans for auto, home, property, commercial, and life insurance, serving Wayne, homes, and the surrounding areas. Thomas C. Capek Insurance Services, LLC, located at 12955 Emerson Road in Kidron. Call 1-877-857-1975.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Waynedale 4 and Northwestern 0 as we move to the bottom half of the 4th inning. 2-3-4 for the Golden Bears. It's Logan Troyer, Cam Miller, Jordan Miller. First full inning here for Keaton Harris. Started the game at first base, swapped places with Mackey in that last inning. Get the final out after walking a couple, including walking a run in. So Waynedale has scored in every inning. 1 run in the odd number of innings and then 2 runs in the second. And they lead at 4-0. Chris Schieman back with you here in Apple Creek. Logan Troyer, 357 hitter, is 2 for 2 today. And he takes the first pitch right at the belt for a strike. Troyer got a single in the first, a double and an RBI, and a run scored in the second inning. Leading off here in the 4th. That one at the knees. So good mix of location there for Harris as he goes high and then low, and quickly down in the count is Troyer. Got in front of that one and lines it down left field, and it's a fair ball, they say. Really close down the line, so it's just a single, but nicely done by Troy, who went chasing after that one. And he's aboard. Cam Miller, sacrifice RBI in the first and a flyout in the second. The sun is starting to peek through the clouds here in Apple Creek. A long look at first for Harris. Ready to go, and the first pitch is high for a ball. I've noticed this. I haven't broadcast any baseball games, but I've produced a bunch of them this year, and I've noticed that the rattling takes place as soon as a runner gets on for some of these guys. Just focus on the batter ahead right now. Obviously, you want to, not give up a stolen base, but you don't want to get rattled by guys being on the bag either. Control what you can control, and right now it's the battle against Cam Miller. And timeout is called, so no pitch there. The ump's been letting some late timeouts go by. So the count remains 1-0 here on Miller. Foul back, and that one's going into the grass area. It's about the area behind home plate where that expansion is going to take place, the renovations that the community excited for. 1-1. And Miller takes it high for a called strike. That was right at the elbow. Close one there. Great crowd on hand. We see a lot of Northwestern folks as well here. It's packed right behind us, as you can see. Low pitch, and over to second goes Troyer. So Troyer with the steal. That is the third stolen base by Waynedale here today. Two and two now to Miller. Miller aggressive. Good swing, but it's coming right at the right fielder, Kurtz. Tagging and going to third is Troyer. And Cam Miller flies out for out number one. That'll bring up Jordan Miller. Miller walked in the first inning. He singled in the third, stole the base, and scored a run as well to help his cause. The pitcher for today, who has been outstanding on offense and defense today for Lucas Doherty. Low for a ball. Run around third with one out in the fourth. It's been a perfect day for baseball. We didn't know if we were going to get that or not. Fly ball out to center, and chasing it down is Cheney for the out. Tagging and scoring is Troyer. 5-0, and the run-scoring streak continues now for the Golden Bears. They have scored in every inning. 2 down, bases empty. Hudson Barkman. Barkman on the day struck out in the first, flew out to left field in the third inning. Methodical work here from the Bears as they've worked this out to a 5-0 advantage as the first pitch bounces in the dirt for ball one. Caught the inside corner. Barkman thought it was in, but even the count at 1-1. Pop up going in to give it chase is Mackey, but ran out of real estate. One and two now the count. Again, district championship Friday, so winner of this game going to have to play in a couple of days up in Canton at Thurman Munson. 2 p.m. We will have that for you on the WKLM YouTube channel, by the way, for the folks unable to travel. Ground ball swinging, and it's gloved by Cassidy, who throws over to first, handled by Mackey for the out. But another run across, and it's 5-zip for the Golden Bears. As we've played 4, we'll go to the 5th inning. This is district tournament baseball on WKLM.
There may be other choices out there, but when it comes to tires and service, there's really only one place to go. Millersburg Tire Service. In business for over 73 years, it's not just about the prices, it's about the people and the service. That's why service is in their name. They started back in 1953 from humble beginnings, and today they continue serving homes in the surrounding counties with a beautiful showroom, modern facilities, and even a front porch where you're always welcome. They treat people the way you want to be treated. With all that, there's no reason to go anywhere else. Millersburg Tire Service, located on State Route 39, east of Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Chris Schieman, glad to be back with you. Hello, sir. I'm looking at the satellite because I'm trying to figure out how did this guy get this car in this position. And the satellite has kind of the old construction that was going on, so we can't really see, but it appears that there's a parking lot directly behind that hill, and this gentleman has elected to go over the hill with his car and enjoy the festivities from center field. Well done. Well done, Micayela. All right, for Northwestern, first pitch swinging is Landon Ellerbrock, the catcher, who grounded out in the 2nd inning. So 0-1 the count, and that's going to find a hole and go through for a base hit. Huskies have gotten some leadoff runners on. That happened in the last inning, and then it was David Mackey who was picked off. I'm still just fascinated by this vehicle hanging by a thread on this hill, though, and this guy's just chilling watching the game. I'm curious about the view. Stepping in is Grayson Rapp. I got to think he's on that angle as Rapp swings and misses for the view. If you go down any further, you're going to get into that fence. A little dribbler that dies on the infield, and it's picked up by Miller. Over to second goes Ellerbrock. The interesting thing is, how does this gentleman leave the facility now? He's got to back up and go up over that hill. And again, the video doesn't look, it's very steep. I'm looking here, and it looks like we're going to get a pinch runner. Ray Sloan is going to take over for Ellerbrock. So Ray Sloan is the pinch runner on second, as Cohen Kurtz steps in. Strikeout in the 2nd inning. Ray Sloan has stolen a base and scored 2 runs this season. Showing bunt there. Kurtz, again, this is a team with just 4 home runs during the regular season. They don't hit for a ton of power. Their game is small ball. trying to move guys over, trying to advance, trying to make the defense make a play, make contact with the ball. As you see, the infield is really in here. Expecting the bunt. The first baseman, Troyer, and Kurtz can almost make dinner plans. That's how close together they are. Not as close over at third, with Kidd staying closer to the bag. And the throw goes over to second. So Miller keenly aware of what the Huskies are trying to do here, keeping everybody honest. The wind has died completely again. It was blowing here and there, and that's fouled down the first base side. So the count goes to 1-2. Interesting situation now here if you're Northwestern. Do you continue to try to bunt? Again, there's one out. I don't see the benefit with a 1-2 count, but let's just see what they elect to do here as Miller checks everything over. Now he comes set. And now he's looking over and holding the runner at second. It's Sloan. Nice off-speed pitch. Wow, Jordan Miller, what a pitch. That was strikeout number 7 on the day. He struck out 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. Wait a minute. Let me do the math again. That's strikeout number 8. So Cassidy, number 9 hitter, stepping in. And it's quickly 0-1 to him. Pinch runner is Ray Sloan. He's on second base as the Huskies try to get on the board, and Jordan Miller tries to shut down trouble again, and he's a strike away from doing that. Miller, first team in the Wayne County Athletic League. Again, staring that runner down. I thought he was going to run back to second himself. Oh, and 2 count. Chopped over to third. Nice glove by Kidd. Long throw is going to be in time. Nicely done there by Waynedale as they hold the runner stranded on second. We are through 4.5 innings. Actually going to keep it here, I think. Sheldon Stotts, producer, Micayela Plants, your camera person today, and Chris Schieman, your commentator. First time in Apple Creek, and I get a ticket. I got a ticket. And poor Micayela and poor Sheldon had to do all the work pregame. I couldn't even help him out because the cops had me. I was cuffed. No, I wasn't cuffed. Here's what happened. Okay, so I'm driving here, and I'm getting brake checked. And I'm like, I don't know what to do here. Road rage guy, you know, anytime I'm getting brake checked like that, I'm scared that they're going to stop completely or, like, go back because that's what some people do. So I'm like, I'm going to pass the guy. I'm just going to get around him. So I get around him. Now, granted, it was on a residential road, but, look, I felt strongly this was going to be a problem, and just get around him, leave him in the dust. So I do that. He follows me into the school. He says, you hit me. I was like, are you kidding me, man? First of all, if I hit you, I would have felt contact, and he's pointing at my bumper. And he's like, you hit me there. And I'm like, that's my bumper. You hit me, if anything. So anyways, apparently what happened is when I was passing him, I might have grazed him a little bit. I don't know. It's trouble. It's just and yesterday I was almost murdered, ladies and gentlemen. Honest to God, we were in Medina County at Brunswick doing a baseball game there, final regular season game, and I'm almost murdered because after the game we're packing up, and this lunatic comes up to me and he's like, "You're coming with me." And he stares me dead in the eyes like, I'm not coming with you. There's no way I'm coming with you. So we call the cops on him. The cops come. There's a Little League game going on next door. The cops come. He's got 7 warrants, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of law enforcement time for yours truly. Here's Brock Reef-Snyder as he steps in and takes ball 1 as we're underway here in the bottom of the 5th. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the tip of the iceberg in what has been my life. Just the tip. Wine and delivery, that is popped way up in the air. It's coming right towards us. Look out, everybody. And it lands right next to us. Boy, that really traveled. Everybody's okay, though. You can see probably behind us. That would be my luck. Next thing today, get clunked by a baseball. So the count is 1-1. I'm still having a good time, but I know that ticket's not going to be cheap. Brock Reef-Snyder takes strike 2. Harris on for his second full inning. He entered in the 3rd inning with 2 outs. Big swing and a miss there for strikeout number 1, I believe, in the game for Harris. So Reef-Snyder 0 for 3 on the day. Number 7 hitter is Colin McLaughlin, who flied out to right field in the 2nd, and he walked in the 3rd inning. Harris steady as he winds and delivers low for a ball. I mean, you're getting break checked, break checked, break checked. Aren't you just going to say, look, I got to get around this person. This person's trying to kill me. They're nuts. One and one the count. So I'll be coming back to Apple Creek because I am challenging that. That would do a number to your insurance. You cannot have that. So I will be paying the folks in Apple Creek another visit. It's 2-1 now. It's 1 out and the base is empty. Waynedale has scored in every inning so far. They got 1 in the first, 2 in the second, and then 1 in the third, and ditto for the 4th. And that one low again. So hitters count right now here for McLaughlin at 3-1. Colin, 261 hitter. And that'll be ball 4. McLaughlin is aboard. Another walk for this Golden Bears team. That is walk number 6 in the game. It would be funny if the guy in the outfield is the guy who's claiming that I hit him. It was a white car that looked a little bit like that. So stepping in now is Maddox Kidd with a single and a walk so far today. McLaughlin, Harris paying special attention to him as that's a first pitch strike. Colin's got 4 stolen bases this year. Not a big threat, but Harris making sure over there. Kidd takes that pitch high, even the count at 1-1. Kidd steps off as time is called. Harris is ready now. And the throw over to first. The Golden Bears dugout has been very loud, taking off. Here goes McLaughlin. Throw to second is dropped, and another stolen base. Boy, we knew we were going to see this from the Huskies today, but the Golden Bears have racked them up as well. That is the 4th stolen bag in the game for Waynedale. Kid hits it to center field. Coming in the shallow center is Cheney for the out. So McLaughlin will stay at second. 2 down now. Cam Mast. A ground out and a walk so far today. Mast on the season hitting a $190. Well, there's going to be a pinch hitter. Hank Miller will step in. Hank Miller on the year hitting .346, 9 hits in 26 at-bats. Miller has scored 10 runs. He's driven in 7 as well. Pitch is high for a ball. So the pinch hitter trying to keep the inning scoring streak going for Waynedale. And a hit in the count on the first pitch. Inside called strike to even the count at 1-1. Colin McLaughlin walked, stole second. He's on second. Reese Snyder started the inning with a strike, and then Kidd flew out in the last at bat. And the pitch is low and outside, 2-1. Harris, nobody's near second base, and are they going to call a balk here? I think Harris has been a little too deliberate for just about everybody's liking here, but that was not called a balk. So it's still 2-1. Miller, that one's on the outside edge, so evens the count. 2 down here in the 5th. Waynedale looking to book another trip to the district championship game. Again, that'll be Friday at 2 p.m. at Thurman Munson for the winner of this game. Full count now with 2 out, so runner at second, McLaughlin, will be off with this pitch. Pinch hitter is Hank Miller. Doing a nice job coming in. Sometimes if you're a pinch hitter, you're a little juiced. You want to be aggressive. Hank Miller's done a nice job staying patient at the plate here for Waynedale. Payoff pitch. Hit him. Oh, did they say he foul-tipped it, maybe? So they got part of the bat first. Miller was saying he got hit. I thought he got hit, but at the angle, it's tough to see the bat where we are. So the count remains full. Lucas Doherty was getting an explanation as well there. And the payoff pitch again, big swing and a miss. Miller strikes out. So for the first time in this game. Northwestern holds Waynedale scoreless. We go to the 6th inning. It's 5-0 in favor of the Golden Bears. We'll be back.
Dreaming of a perfect affordable home? Discover family-owned Hartford Homes. Hartford Homes, with over 50 years combined experience in the construction industry, offers turnkey homes including all land improvements, resulting in a stress-free custom home built for you. Our commitment to quality, community, and sustainability sets us apart. Visit HartfordHomesOhio.com today to schedule your visit. Tour inside 2 different model homes or browse our 22 online models. Discover Hartford Homes in Jeromesville and start your journey to a dream home.
Since 1975, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has been an industry pioneer in real estate at auction. This is Anthony Kaufman. Some companies come and go, and some experience ownership changes, but Dave Kaufman has owned and overseen every aspect of his company. During that time, Kaufman Realty and Auctions has grown and expanded to meet increasing customer needs while always staying on the cutting edge of technology and giving back to the community. Rooted in tradition, growing through innovation, we are Kaufman Realty and Auctions in Millersburg, Sugar Creek, New Philadelphia, Cambridge, and at kaufmanrealty.com.
Welcome back to Apple Creek, 5-0 Waynedale. We are in the 6th now. 6 outs for the Huskies to try to do something to work themselves back in the game. Chris Schieman back here with you. Give a shout-out to Matt Croy, Casey Claxon. Those two inviting me to be a part of the coverage. We've got a lot going on today and possibly on Friday, depending on how the Holmes County teams do, Coshocton County as well, and other Wayne County teams do. So a potential very busy into the week for us. Top of the order for the Huskies, Hayden Siegler. A couple of strikeouts. Swings and fouls it back. Northwestern is building right now. Larry Bellman, I believe this is his 4th full year. And the wins have increased in the last 3 seasons. And they had their moments here today. They really have. Especially in the 1st inning, they had 2 guys in scoring position with 2 outs. But that man slinging it, Jordan Miller, has been calm and cool at any sign of trouble. He has stayed poised, one of the reasons why he's a first-team All-Wayne County player. 2-2 the count. That's a line foul again. Look out to the folks near the trees. It gets past them over there. Again, a really good crowd on hand. It's packed behind us and down the line on the left field side. Some folks in some seats on the right field side. Count goes full now. Opportunity here for the leadoff batter to get on for the Huskies. They've had that a few times, and that's inside for ball 4. So it's the 2nd straight inning, I believe, that they've gotten the leadoff runner on. Grady Ellerbrock. Bounce out in the 1st, ground out in the 3rd. Steps in and takes it right down the middle for a called strike. Nice job getting back by Siegler. I'm wrong. It's the 3rd straight inning that the Huskies have got the leadoff runner on. David Mackey got on in the 4th and then was picked off by Miller. He's got a great throw over the 1st. And Siegler not really being extra aggressive, recognizing that. So he's being cautious with his space between the bag, not taking a huge leadoff. That pitch is lined sharply. Pay attention, everybody, over there. That was a dagger by Ellerbrook. So 0-2 the count. Nobody out. We're just underway here in the 6th inning. Huskies trying to rally. Golden Bears have been steady today, although that one gets away. Over to second goes Siegler on the wild pitch. One and two. Boy, right down the middle. Another breaking pitch. That's the third or fourth time out of 9 strikeouts that he's just taken something off and just froze the hitter. As there's one down now. So Mackey has had himself a good evening. Couple of singles for David Mackey. Dancing around at second is Siegler. And again, right down the turnpike for Jordan Miller. Ahead in the count, it's 0-1. Fouled straight back. Behind now 0-2 is Mackey. Mackey started the game. The pitcher for the Huskies. He was replaced by Keaton Harris in the fourth inning. Wild throw gets away, and over to third is Siegler. This is kind of what I was talking about a couple innings prior. I'd mentioned one thing that I've noticed at the high school level is the pitchers just really become obsessed with the runners on base and just trying to do too much right there. A rare mistake today for Miller. You know, you got a guy 0-2. You've got an out already. Who cares about the guy on second? And that pitch is high, 1-2. Siegler doing a nice job kind of dancing around out there as well, trying to get into his field of vision. So 1-2, and that pitch gets away. Evens the count at 2-2. Everybody holds firm. Another rocket that's high, so 3 straight balls after that wild pitch. And now Mackey knows pretty much what's coming here, although he's gone to the off-speed in these situations. Mackey hits it high in the air and coming into shallow left, making the play Cam Miller, the throw to the plate, and it's Siegler getting in front of the tag to score the first run of the game, so call it a sacrifice for Mackey. The throw went to Jordan Miller, so Cam went to Jordan, and then Jordan went to Reef Snyder. Huskies on the board. 2 down, though, now, and the base is empty for Corbin Cheney. Cheney, a walk, stolen base in the first inning. He flew out to flew out to right field in the 4th inning. First pitch, right at the belt. So Miller doing a nice job here, kind of regrouping, regathering himself, giving up the first run of the game. Evens the count at 1-1 on the high fastball. Jordan Miller, that's just his 8th earned run allowed. That's grounded the Kid. Kid flips over to Troyer. And the out is recorded. Huskies get on the board. It's 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. You are watching district baseball playoff action here on WKLM.
Koblenz Painting in Holmesville, proud sponsor the Waynedale Golden Bears, is your go-to for top-quality spray painting. From commercial interiors and exteriors to residential exteriors and even steel buildings, new and old, they do it all. Family-owned for over 30 years, Kevin Koblenz is a third-generation spray painter who takes pride in every brushstroke. For craftsmanship you can trust, call Koblenz Painting at 330-231-3974. That's 330-231-3974. Koblenz Painting, painting with pride, built on tradition.
At Beaches, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beaches.com.
Back here in Apple Creek, it's the D5 Northeast 4 District Semi. Waynedale in control 4-1. They're 3 outs away from advancing. But the Huskies get on the board. Northwestern, I've liked what I've seen from them. I'm a huge fan of the small ball play. I like the old school baseball. I'm not down with... It's interesting because I love basketball, I love baseball, I love all the sports, and I love the analytics in basketball. I think it's made the game tremendous, and I think the exact opposite of baseball. I want to see guys moving over, so I'm really enjoying this Huskies team. They're you can see sometimes these games can get away from you very quickly, but you can see what the building blocks are like at this Northwestern program, and like I said, big fan. Top of the order. Steiner takes strike one. Steiner 2 for 3 today. He's got, 1 for 2. He's got a walk, a double, a ground out. He pops it up here. A lot of shallow fly balls today. Maybe the wind's more a factor than I thought as Kurtz makes the play for out number 1. Steiner, just to put the wraps on him, scored a couple of runs and also stole the bag as he flew out to start the inning. Logan Troyer has had a really good day. 2 singles and a double, 2 runs scored, an RBI, and a stolen base today. He's ahead in the count here, 1-0. Harris remains the pitcher. That pitch is high, 2-0. I meant to do this, and I'll try to do it in between pitches. I want to see if we can get a score to that Keystone Girard game. I got to think somebody's streaming it. We might even be streaming it for all I know. There was a couple of rainouts today, and not seeing much of anything here. I'll check in between innings. Pay attention to the game, Mr. Commentator. I know. Stay with me. It's been a long day. The 3-0, and that plunked them. I hope you're getting a little bit of the Waynedale dugout here today. Rised out, up out, whatever these dugouts are called. It can't be a dugout if it's a raised. I just haven't come up with the right phrase for it yet. Anyways, so Troyer on first, Cam Miller, sacrifice RBI in the first, 0 for 2 on the day. Couple of flyouts in the second and fourth inning for the Conference Player of the Year. First pitch swinging down the right field side, and that's going to drop. So, foul ball. The problem is, and for you folks watching, maybe you have some elderly folks who like to watch the games on YouTube and they're not as familiar. There are so many. So I Googled the Keystone versus Girard game. There's like 8 spam links that are claiming to be the live stream. It's these like bots that get a hold of them. So make sure that if you're looking to watch games in Holmes County, in Wayne County, that you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. Golf swing there by Miller, and it's Cheney making the out. So 2 down. It's real important that you subscribe and maybe you share the links with people who don't have the technological understanding but want to watch the games anyways, because you can get scammed real easy. What these links are, you click the link and then you give them your credit card information, and then that's it. That's game over. Jordan Miller steps in, but we're going to try in between innings to get you a score on that Keystone Girard game. Jordan Miller, a walk in the first, a single, a stolen base, and a run scored in the third inning. Sacrifice fly in the fourth. So an RBI as well. Whoa, that was inside. Turned around Miller. 2-0 the count. 2 down here in the sixth. 5-1. Waynedale in control, but a nice job by the Huskies to hang around in this game. Again, I want to give them some credit for the way that they've performed today. This is a juggernaut they're going up against, folks, and it's playoff time. High pitch, and the count goes to 3-0. Sheldon, you trying to find that score? Sheldon's on it. I'll be on it too. Again, the winner of this game will play the winner of that game on Friday. And we'll have more on that in the next inning. Harris winds, and the pitch bounces. So ball 4. Miller walks for the second time here today. Hudson Barkman is 0 for 3. Okay, Max Preps coming to the rescue here. I don't know if this is this a final? It looks like it might be a final. 3-1 Keystone. Not a huge surprise in that one, but we were not 100% if it's final yet. Catcher Ellerbach went out to talk to Harris. And now it's Barkman who will step in. Now it looks like that's a final. 3-1, Keystone advancing to play if the Golden Bears can hang on here. Waynedale, they can get 3 more outs. So that'll be at Thurman Munson in Canton Friday at 2 p.m. And it's my understanding that we're streaming that. Matt Croy had asked about my availability, so I think we're doing that game. I don't know if it'll be me or, if you're lucky, somebody else. My buddy Jake. Boy, Harris gets runners on, and the game just stops. Like, we are not playing baseball right now. All right, we're ready. First pitch swinging and fouling it back. Okay, actually, my apologies, count even at 1-1. Hudson looking for his first hit today. He has struck out, flown out, and grounded out. That one popped way high back behind us. So count stays at 1-2. Thurman Munson is one of the great old ballparks in Canton. The old Akron Canton Indians used to play there, and grounded over to short. Cassidy goes to second for the out. The state champs are 3 outs away from going to the district final. We will head to the top of the 7th inning when we come back here in Apple Creek. You're watching district tournament baseball on WKLM.
Hey, Scott, your grill ready for the weekend?
Ready? I polished it, named it Sir Sizzles, and told the neighbors, mind your own burgers.
Then fire it up with grill-ready deals at Rudy's IGA. It's certified Angus beef porterhouse steaks for $15.48 a pound, flat iron steaks for just $8.48 a pound, and 80% lean family pack ground beef for $5.48 a pound.
Plus USDA boneless pork loin roast, $2.28 a pound, Southern Seas easy peel shrimp, $5.98, country style ribs for $2.68 a pound, and Johnsonville smoked sausage for $3.98.
Now through Sunday at Rudy's IGA Marketplace, where the grill masters shop. Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
5, 6, 7 hitters for the Huskies as Northwestern tries to keep the season alive. It'll be Keaton Harris, Ray Sloan, and Grayson Rapp. Jordan Miller, what a job he has done today. It's really been the off-speed. I'm such a fan. He's got killer off-speed ability. I mean, just knee-buckling kind of pitches. We've seen the power. Everybody talks about the power. I want to give this kid's off-speed some credit. Harris is 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Nine strikeouts on the day for Miller. Harris ahead of that one, and it's 0-1. Chris Schieman, glad to be with you here in Apple Creek. It's turned into a delightful evening. We were talking 1-1 on the breaking pitch. It's cooled down a little bit. I would venture to guess we're still in the 70s. We started at 76 degrees, and we're down to 73. Feels, all right, doesn't feel that warm. I don't know about that weather app I got. Harris down 0-2 here. The wind has done all kinds of things. We started the game, it was slightly out towards right. Then it just died completely. Then it picked up again, and it was coming in at us. Then it was going out, then it died again, and now it's coming in but towards right. So it split the difference, I think. Mother Nature has figured it out. Strikeout number 10 for Jordan Miller as Harris is gone for the third time on the strikeout. I believe we're going to get another pinch hitter here. Let me double check. Ellerbrock's actually back in, so Landon Ellerbrock, my apologies, he was just pinch ran for back in the 5th inning, so he's never really left. Hit a single in that 5th inning. He's 1 for 2 on the day as he fouls it out of play. Again, shout out to Matt Croy for inviting me. I don't know if this will be the only one that I do or if I'll be with you on Friday. We're waiting to find out how that all shakes out. One and one the count. Right at the belly button. 1-2. Good eye on that one, but it's flown right to center field, and Barkman makes the play. So Huskies down to their final out of the season. Northwestern Huskies, 7 wins this year. Grayson Rapp will try to keep their season going. And again, I'm impressed with I know it's, you're saying, Chris, it's 5-1, but I don't think anybody understands how dangerous this Waynedale team can be if you're thinking that this was not a good effort here by this Huskies program. This is a Waynedale team that can put 10 on the board like it's nothing. On the back of Jordan Miller, though, they have really limited what the Huskies have been able to do. Even Steven at 1 apiece here. Rapp is now down to the final strike. Grayson Rapp struck out in the second, grounded out in the fifth. Big swing and a miss. Strikeout number 11 closes the door on this one. The Golden Bears, the reigning state champs and number 1 overall seed in Division 5, will play for a district title. And that will come on Friday at 2 p.m. at Thurman Munson Stadium in Canton, Ohio, as they will take on Keystone as they beat the Huskies of Northwestern today by a 5-1 score. So Northwestern, their season wraps at 7-17. First playoff win in a while for Larry Bellman's team. And like I said, a lot of building blocks are there. You can see where they're heading. But the Golden Bears at the top of the state and looking to do it yet again. We'll come back and wrap this bad boy up when we come back here in just a couple minutes. This is district baseball, playoff baseball here on WKLM.
Hey, Scott, your grill ready for the weekend?
Ready? I polished it, named it Sir Sizzles, and told the neighbors, mind your own burgers.
Then fire it up with grill-ready deals at Rudy's IGA. It's certified Angus beef porterhouse steaks for $15.48 a pound, flat iron steaks for just $8.48 a pound, and 80% lean family pack ground beef for $5.48 a pound.
Plus USDA boneless pork loin roast, $2.28 a pound, Southern Seas easy peel shrimp, $5.98, country style ribs for $2.68 a pound, and Johnsonville smoked sausage for $3.98.
Now through Sunday at Rudy's IGA Marketplace, where the grill masters shop. Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal, and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
For the best pizza, chicken, and ice cream, stop by Kidron Pizza. They're proud to continue serving the same delicious, mouth-watering pies that have won the hearts of pizza lovers everywhere. With locally sourced ingredients and a dedication to excellence, every bite is a celebration to their legacy and the flavors of the community. Located at 4692 Kidron Road in Kidron. They offer delivery within a 10-mile radius. Call 857-3000 to place your order. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 8, closed Sunday and Monday. Join them in tasting tradition for yourself. Kidron Pizza, where the tradition continues.
Chris Schieman, glad to be back with you. You see the final there on your screen. Waynedale is moving on. District championship game Friday at 2 p.m. up in Canton, up and over in Canton. Player of the game, probably not a shock to you. It's going to be Jordan Miller. Miller went 1 for 1 today because he also walked twice. He had a sacrifice and an RBI. But more importantly, he struck out 11 Huskies today, Jordan Miller. Logan Troyer, 3 for 3 today. Couple of RBIs, stolen base, couple of runs scored. Same thing for Steiner. Those guys were certainly in the mix as well. Steiner, 2 for 4 today with 2 runs scored, a stolen base, a walk, and an RBI for Waynedale. They advance same as it ever was here in Apple Creek as they leave their home field for the final time winners, winning today 5-1. So again, 2 p.m. on Friday, Thurman Munson Stadium in Canton, Ohio. We know now, or we believe at least, that they will play Keystone in that district final game. And again, it'll be 2 p.m. at Thurman Munson Stadium over there in Canton. My name's Chris Schieman. I want to thank everybody. Give a shout out to Matt Croy again for inviting me, to Sheldon producing today, and for Micayela, who did a great job on camera. Our car guy left, and I didn't see how he left. Our car guy is gone as well. Thanks to car guy, and for those of you who hung out with us and watched today's game. Once again, your final. It's Waynedale 5, Northwestern 1, and that's going to do it for us here in Apple Creek. Take care, folks, and we'll talk to you again on Friday.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.